Hi everyone, it's Karen Kenesky, head of school. I just wanted to speak briefly about all of our paperwork that will be coming your way once your child has been accepted into our school. The first step is the application form. It is 5 pages asking many questions about your child. This is our best tool at this point to know who your child is and get a better sense for what they like, what they don't like, what makes them tick, what they love to do at school, what they might have an issue with going forward and whatnot. At this point, this application and the questions is a very important tool because I cannot meet people at this point. So please take your time, fill this out as honestly and as best detail as you can, and we will go from there. Once your child is accepted, I will send you a series of electronic forms that will need to be completed before your child starts on that first day. The first form is the emergency contact form. This is very important. This is a list of people that you as a parent are giving access to picking up your child during the school day. If someone comes to pick up your child and they're not on this list, we will not be releasing that child to that person until we hear from you, which means we will be calling during the school day to get authorization for that person to pick up your child. It is best to include everyone on this list, and the first few times that they come to pick up, we will be asking for photo ID. Safety is very important at BMS, and this is a very important form that needs to be filled out thoroughly and back at the school before first day. Next form is a Niagara Region health form. Tying in with this is your vaccination booklet. I will need a copy of that to keep in your child's file. If your child, for whatever reason, is not vaccinated, I will need a copy of the affidavit signed and up to date for their file as well. Speech and Language Developmental Checklist is an in-house screening tool that we do for all of our children under the age of 4. It is done one-on-one, it is painless, and it's just checking on the health of your child's speech and development. If there's any issues, then we, with your permission, will ask for a referral from Speech Niagara. This is very important. When we can nip any issues in the bud, the better chance for correction your child has. So we will need you to either consent or decline for the speech language. Next is the DISC screen. Again, this is a developmental screen for all children under the age of 4. You can consent or decline. I highly recommend that you do consent just in case there's any issues. Again, we like to nip on the bud. We will ask for a referral from an outside source and get some help for your child in any area that may be not where it should be. So this happens every year. Again, consent or decline, that is totally up to you. Parent Handbook, quite extensive. Lots of information here from our history to how we operate, our goals, our curriculum, payment information, parent responsibilities. This is a lot of information in a little booklet. All parents need to read this. It does change from year to year. We will ask you on the consent and waiver form if you have read this or not. If you haven't, we're going to chase you. It is something that you do need to sign off on, as well as understanding all of our other rules and policies, such as pick-up, drop-off times. That is one thing that we really stress that parents need to be complacent with is our arrival times in the morning or a 15-minute window. If you come in after that window, then we're going to have a little chit chat about that. We like to stay on track with our daily schedules, and lateness happens, we get that. But we really definitely need parents to understand our start and end times, our holidays, our March breaks, our withdrawals from the program. We need 30 days notice. You have to also sign off on your allergies and dietary restrictions that we have at the school. Catered lunches, photographs, and video. Can we post your child on Facebook? We need to know that. Can we give your child sunscreen? If there's any pets or guests, is it okay that your child interacts? So there's a lot of information on this consent and waiver form that we need your consent for. Any questions regarding any of this paperwork, you can give me a call. I'll be happy to go over it with you, or you can email me. Again, I can't stress, all of that paperwork needs to be complete before the first day of school, and hopefully that can all be returned during our normal August orientations. More information to follow on that. Take care. Thanks for listening.